Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, post FOMC. It's the day before OPEX Friday, and
Help me.
JP Morgan's 40,000,
Help me.
4,300 calls that they are short,
Help
expiring tomorrow. I tweeted this out yesterday,
you.
because it's common sense. There's nothing you can do to help someone who
Help
doesn't
me.
want to help themselves.
Help me,
And
brother. Help
it,
me.
it comes off of
Help
seeing my own trigger of can kickers. Can kickers, I call
you.
people that come in, join the club, don't open their
Help
email
me.
or open them
Help.
sporadically.
Help me.
Immediately after they come into the chat, send them that
Help
intro.
me.
Listen, these are the rooms to go into.
Me.
Message me,
You.
all that you want. Set up a one-on-one call with me. They never
Help
take
me.
advantage of it. They
Help me.
never
Help me.
message you. They don't open the emails.
Help me.
Go fuck yourself. I'd much rather have 10 of these. This person messages me
Help me.
8 to 12 times a
Help.
day. He's done a one on
Help
one
me.
call with me, spent all the time that he wanted,
Help
happy to do as many one on one calls with anybody as they want. And he sends me this yesterday
you.
about a trade, and he's asking me about it. What do you think I should do? And I
Help
replied,
me.
and his response was, I'm going to write it out then.
Help me.
I've had some good wins. I started trading on June 1st, $500, and I've quadrupled my account. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Help you.
I know yesterday he made
Help
another
me.
$500 or
Help.
plus. So,
Help me.
you know, I
Help you.
I have no sympathy
Help
for people that come in, stay fucking quiet, don't want to bother you, don't want to message you.
you.
Go jerk someone off on FinTwit and be one of their 120,000
Help me.
followers. So here we go. So
Help me.
on to where we are. Yesterday we got a 4380, 4375. As you guys saw, elongate, guy that I used to live with, guy I ran a hedge fund with, guy I've been friends with for almost 25 years. He
Help
waited
me.
out. He got a fill at 4380, 4375.
Help
He
me.
made the post on there saying that it was, hang on a
Help
second,
me.
because I've got your audio running. He made a post in there talking about how he was waiting for the 4380, 4375s to get a $3 fill. He got the $3 fill. The $3 fill was there for a little bit more than 5 or 6 minutes. And as you know, we closed below 43.75, so that's full credit. $3 on the $2 risk, 150% on the money. The safe trade, as you guys saw, getting a little bit over a dollar prior to the open, getting over $1.50 as we were getting into the middle of the day. So again, $1.50 on your 350 risk, 42% on your trade. So more importantly, where we need to go with this is we have now 5 green closes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 green closes. 5. That is the first time we have had 5 green closes since the end of October, start of November, back in 2021. More importantly, you've got 3 green Fridays. 1, 2, 3 in a row. But as I have pointed out before, going back to your spreadsheet, which you all have, that we shared at the beginning of the week, this is your quad OPEX. Quad OPEX Friday, March 2023, red. Red, 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 red. Again, over here in June, you go over and you look at your charts of what was taking place over there in June, over there in March of 2022, and you can clearly see as to why. As you see here, down 151 points, down 123 points. Well, that Friday, we had bottomed out on that Thursday right there in June. March, as you know, was euphoric, going all the way up as we went up to that 46.37 back there in March. So Friday is coming, Friday is tomorrow, and that's the same reason why I gave you the where is it in the spreads? Gave you the overnight trade there with the risk trade yesterday. Buy the 4380 calls, sell the 4375 calls. We have an abundance of reasons as to why we are taking that trade. And as of this morning, nope, I already shared it in the chat room. It is down to $1.50 for now as we go into our charts. Start off here with your futures. Futures. Dow is down 53 points. NASDAQ down 103 points. Still holding above that 5-day moving average, which was never visited yesterday, right at that 15,000 level. The S&P is down 14.75 points as of now, 6:30 a.m., and still well above the 5-day moving average. The Russell 2000 is what took a shit. Took a shit right off of that 188.90 over there on the IWM. I'm talking like Joe fucking Biden now, chewing my tongue. Puked right off that 188.90 and just about testing the lows of the week, which came on Monday. Not there quite yet, but yesterday what you got a wiggle. You got a little bit of a wiggle to wiggle your lower Keltners as we came down and hit all of the lower Keltners on yesterday's move. Going into our FOMC and wider point of view, the very first rate hike was here, 43.5786, right over here in March. And since then, here we are, just continually eating all of these FOMC hikes. And yesterday, he was clear that more hikes are coming, and you are not getting any rate cuts, not this year and not next year. And that's what the market's been pricing in ever since we were here off of that March bounce, is that we are getting 2 to 3 rate cuts as we go into the end of this year. So take that off the table, but nobody believes the Fed because the Fed's full of shit. IWM, looking at the Russell 2000, and again, wide view, as I have shared, this is where your warning levels are, right over here, as the Russell 2000 is, get it, almost 25% from the all-time highs, while the S&P is, as you saw over there on your charts that you have, come on, baby, we got to get this going. You are just about 10%, 43.36, 10% from the all-time highs. Come over onto your QQQ. VIX, here we go with the VIX. Come back here. This is where we are at the FOMC, right here. This is our FOMC meeting yesterday, and this is the reason why it was a very clear and concise alert to get out of your puts. This thing's going to bounce. And that's how we got our green close. That's how we got our push back up to 43.83. Was all because of how the VIX was reacting after that FOMC meeting, and it proved to be the correct decision to make. We had our prior to FOMC meeting high over here where, I did say for common sense purposes, we need to wait until 2:30. But when you're up above the 100% from the COVID highs or COVID lows, 43.83, 72, and you see how everything is just stuffing its face like Joey Buttafuoco in the fucking hot dog eating contest July 4 for Nathan's, you gotta go and you gotta take advantage of it. And that's exactly what took place as you saw in the room. You got that alert over there at 12 o'clock? The SPY 437 puts are $1.08. They went to 362. 362 was where we had our alert saying, hey, the VIX isn't moving. And right down here at 2:30, on almost the fucking dot, boom, that's where we hit our bottom. And then you got your bounce right back up to 43.84, and here we are. So, again, not trying to waste time going over yesterday, but you're full of fucking shit cruising up to where we've been cruising to, riding up into this great gravy high, all because NVIDIA, there is a rumor out that NVIDIA has teamed up with OnlyFans, and AI is going to be the new product that's placed inside all of the anal beads, the love scents, the magic wands, And that was the reason why we had that big run up yesterday. I mean, week to date, you see here, we started out Monday down here at 386. We're up at 433 yesterday on the FOMC meeting into the close, all because OnlyFans and AI are going to have magical fucking artificial intelligence fucking vibrators. That's the rumor. I don't know if it's true, but that's the rumor. And that's why you had that rally. But you come back over to the QQQ and you're now 41% above the year to date off the lows from 285 from the March low here, 81 points, 28.4%. And it's again, it's not something to complain about because this is the way that things take place. I will bring you back to, just so you see, I will bring you back to a time to where this is exactly where we were. We dropped from the dot-com highs over here in March 2020 of 2000 down here into May, right? You drop from 120 to 72, do your own math. Then you had your implemented little bounce rally as you went all the way up here into September the 1st. From 72 up here to 103. Okay, do your math. 72, 103. You're almost talking about a 50% move back up on your NASDAQ. And then you had your reality kick in. And again, this is talking about the dot coms. This is a completely different time. But again, you went from 102.50 down here to 1976. So because of where we're at right now, there's absolutely no reason to start going in there and saying, I need to start buying calls. I need to start buying stocks. Let your dip come as the dip is due. Now that the truth is out, because since March, we've been rallying, okay? All on the premise, this is going back prior to March, but here's your May lows. We've been going up on the premise that there is going to be a rate cut. There's going to be multiple rate cuts. And guess what? There isn't going to be multiple rate cuts. So, again, with your QQQ now, with 13, call it 13 weeks, okay? 11 of the last 12 of 13, because this week starts at 356.19. So without a pullback to 356.19 on this week, you are going to be looking at yourself for 11 of the last 13 weeks being green. I wish you the greatest of luck to wherever you guys travel to who are already not going to be with us after this week. And everybody else, I beg you, please take advantage of what I'm trying to do here, which is change the world one by one individually. Everybody pays it forward. Everybody helps somebody else out. Everybody smiles. Everybody makes money. And all you got to do is don't join OnlyFans and support NVIDIA with one of those AI implemented vibrators. That's it. Have a great Thursday. Love you all individually. Some of you I love a lot better.
Do nothing.
I beg your pardon?
You have no move, Mr. Thompson. You do nothing.
He's under attack, Arnold.
There's all the more reason for patience. I've made my living, Mr. Thompson, in large part as a gambler. Some days I make 20 bets. Some days I make none. There are weeks, sometimes months, in fact, when I don't make a bet at all because there simply is no play. So I wait, plan, marshal my resources. And when I finally see an opportunity, and there is a bet to make, I bet it all.